Goats Podcast. So, how you feel about like reboots, like old classic movies?
I mean,
that studios decide to remake.
I mean, the recent one we talked about in our first podcast, I believe, was The Matrix. I mean,
Which was trash.
I liked it. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was
I enjoyed
trash.
it. I enjoyed it. I don't like the reboot. I heard the reboot of what's that shit called with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I heard that shit is trash.
I watched that shit. That shit is pretty motherfucking good.
Is it
you
good?
You ain't seen it yet?
I heard it was trash, bro.
It's not trash. It's different. It's a lot. It's a lot of similarities, but it's different because it's like a dramatization of the whole.
You can't reboot the Fresh Prince, bro.
It's good though. You gotta watch it.
That's something you can't reboot. Like, to me personally, like, you just can't. How do you feel? You can't reboot that. That's classic. A classic. This is certain things. Just for our generation. I understand. Yeah. I understand, but that shit is so good it can go on for generations. I feel like, granted, it is a different time. I know a lot of teens is doing cocaine and shit now earlier today and doing crazy shit. But at the same time, it's still like, bro, nobody can be Will like that. Will Smith is the Fresh Prince. You can't reboot that, bro.
Bro, you gotta watch it. It's pretty good. It's not bad. You know me. If I think that shit is trash, I'm gonna say that shit. But
I'll watch it.
It's like 6. It's on the 6th episode now because it's some funny elements in there too. It's not just all drama, but it's pretty much around the same premise. He
shit
fucking
is probably like That's So Raven type shit.
Hell nah, it's much better than any Disney Channel shit. And Will is behind it. Like, his production company, like, cause like a few years ago, a dude just made a trailer, like a pilot, like 2-minute long trailer of his idea of like a reboot of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but make it in a dramatization. Like, the trailer was real. I wish I would have uploaded that shit, but the trailer was real dramatic and shit. Mm-hmm. And he just did it for like an Instagram thing. He didn't even think it was gonna turn into anything, but then Will saw it and ended up hitting him up and was like, I like how that looked. And he was like, you got any like further plans for it? And then they met up and collaborated, and now the show is actually.
So is that good?
It's good.
I watch it.
It's like I said, it's around the same premise. Like, he was in West Philadelphia, born and raised, you know what I'm saying? And he a basketball star. Mm-hmm. And it's a lot of clips of him like dunking on niggas and like going ham on the basketball court and shooting buzzer beaters and shit like that. He like a prodigy in the city. Like, everybody looking up to him and expecting him to like go to college and become like do great things. You know what I'm saying? And his mom is like, he just a loved person in the city. Yeah. And he got like a best friend, and they go, to the basketball court, shooting some b-balls outside of the school and shit, like the song say. And it's like gang members on the basketball court, you know what I'm saying? And
so it's like basically reenacting
the song. The same shit, but it's like they go more in depth with all the situations that made him go to Cali and everything. And that's what kind of make it good, because it delve into shit that the original show never really delved into, and just went straight to the comedy. You know what I'm saying? They never like, they did some dramatic moments like with his dad and type shit, and with his mom, he wanted to stay and not go back to his mom and shit. But this show, like, it got a lot of humor in it too, but it really dives deep into why he had to move to California, and like, he don't just move and the gangsters leave him alone. Like, the situation is following him to California, and they like actively looking for him the whole time. And then they finally find him, and then fucking they come to California looking for him, and like his homeboy.
Yeah, don't tell me everything.
Okay.
I'm going.
I just want to tell you a little bit, because I want
to check it out. You know what I'm saying?
It's like it's good.
You seem like it's good. You seem like you like it.
I like that shit. I'm waiting on the next episode. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna check it out.
More story based, or Like
it's more of a story instead of just
comedy.
It's some comedy element. It's funny too.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
but it's not like a watered down TV sitcom. You know, they really coming with the drama shit, like the edge of your seat type shit. You know,
you think they'll have multiple seasons, or it's like?
I think so.
You think so? Okay,
people fucking with it. I think
I'll check it out.
Because the newer generation's watching it. Because to be honest, kids nowadays, they don't watch the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Nah.
If you look at the quality is shit nowadays.
See, to me, I feel like this, like the new generation is weird because, like, granted, we have things too that was past our generation too that like I know about that I'm like, yo, I actually enjoy that shit still. You know, like
but we was still.
It's like Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
That shit was way before our time, but like, and when you look at the video, it's so corny and cheesy, but I love it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can never like Michael Jackson's Thriller is gonna always be around, bro. That shit is just. It was so out of its time, bro. Imagine
ahead of its time.
Ahead of its time. You know what I mean? Yo, if you enjoyed this podcast, you already know what to do.
And if you don't know what to do, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell icon, and give us a like. Cause it's the Quote Go podcast, man. You can't go wrong. Tune in every weekday, 6 o'clock, Friday, full episodes on YouTube and Spotify. Hit us up on the Instagram. Give us topics. And we appreciate it, man. Quote Goes Podcast. We out.